Hi there, welcome on IELTS Speaking, your all-time IELTS speaking partner, and again we are back with another cue card sample for June to August 2020 IELTS Speaking cue card, and today's cue card is on your screens. Have a look. Describe a mistake you once made in your life. In the cues, you should say what mistake it was, how you made this mistake, when it was, and explain how it affected you. So, in this cue card, you have to talk about a time when you made a mistake once in your life, and any mistake you can talk about. I can give you some ideas, though I will share the sample. But ideas you can say your parent given you 10,000 rupees to pay fee, but you lost that somewhere, or you just bought a new phone, but somebody stolen that phone from you, or you lost that phone. These kind of mistake, or you did any serious injury to someone, any mistake, any kind of these things you can say. In the case, you should say what mistake it was, that what was a mistake, how you made that mistake, so what was the reason that you made that. It was, I can say, mistakes are not it is not intentional that we make mistake. It is overall, I can say, totally unintentionally. So it could be intentional, but at some circumstances. So we can talk about that, how you or how we made this mistake, when it was. You have to talk about time, 1 year ago, 2 year ago, yesterday, 2 days ago, something, and explain how it affected you. So what was the effect of that mistake on you? So let's begin with the sample answer. Before proceeding, hit the subscribe button now. We teach IELTS online through live sessions and videos, and our other channels, IELTS listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Hit the subscribe button now. Enjoy the complete IELTS course. Enjoy your complete IELTS course. Press the bell icon. It's completely 100% free, and subscribe our another channels for complete IELTS practice tests and complete course. Let's begin with the model answer. Well, I have no hesitation to admit that I make a lot of mistakes. While some of these mistakes don't really affect us that negatively, the others harm very dearly, just like the mistake I made in my high school years about 15 to 16 years ago. When I studied and prepared for the wrong subject. Sounds pretty stupid, doesn't it? But then again, when you're in high school and young, I guess that being stupid is allowed. However, the problem was that I was probably a bit more stupid than the other boys of my age, and that's probably why I seldom care to write down the schedules for the test as a high school student. Of course, such carelessness and stupidity of mine didn't exactly cause much of a problem with my studies or test preparation, since I could memorize them all by heart. But that just didn't happen, unfortunately, when I was a ninth grade student and was preparing for my half yearly test for the geography class. By the way, I was never really a good geography student, so I had to spend a great deal of extra time studying it in order to get some respectable score on it. But when I took my seat in the class and got the test paper in my hands, I couldn't really believe my own eyes, as a test paper which I was looking was actually a test paper of social science. For a minute, I thought the test supervisor must have made a mistake in picking up the right test papers from his office. But when I asked him about it, he told me in a very authoritative voice that it was I who had made the mistake. The supervisor was right. Anyway, the mistake affected me really badly, primarily because I couldn't answer the test questions properly, which also meant that I ended up getting even a very poor score in my social science exam. But the good thing was I finally learned my lesson because of this terrible mistake and started to write down all test schedules thereafter. That was an interesting sample answer. When you made a mistake, we can say it was my IELTS listening, writing, reading exam, but I thought it's my speaking exam, so I went with my speaking preparations. Well, that is just a kind of joke for that. You cannot never make this kind of mistake. So make sure in your life. So that's a complete sample answer. I hope you found it really helpful. Any queries, comment on. Make sure to subscribe. We are going to drop IELTS speaking part 1 and another QCAT sample answer very soon, today only. Let's have a look on that. Until then, take care. Bye bye.